Yes, yes. Up Blues, up Chelsea. We did it. We did it again. We did it again. We are now in the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. And Chelsea, 2-1 against Palmeiras. We already know that we're going to win. I was close. I was very close. I predicted it's going to be 3-1. But, 2-1, I'll take it. I'll take it because it's actually, a win that, we were lucky to win because the second goal was own goal. But let me dive into it right away. We just finished watching the highlights and everything, the post-match analysis. So I want to give you all the details by the players and also Maresca, what transpired in the game and also out of the, game after the match exactly. So let me dive into it right away. First of all, the game before Chelsea's game, which was between Fluminense and Al Hilal, my expectation, in fact, a lot of people will be expecting that, okay, because of the game against City, Al Hilal played excellently well against City. They caused an upset. We were thinking, oh, it's the end of the road for Fluminense. In fact, myself, I wrote off the Brazilian team that, okay, Al Hilal is going to win because they did well against Manchester City. But unfortunately for them, they lost today, 2-1, right? The Brazilian guys, they scored first. Koulibaly, Eder, Marcos Leonardo equalized. But it wasn't enough for them to win, right? Fluminense scored again, making it 2-1. So that's that. Thiago Silva, 40-year-old, still, going strong, taking them to the semi-finals. Now, it's going to be an emotional game against Chelsea, his darling club. Because Chelsea, we just won. We just won 2-1 against Estavao Palmeiras. So, first of all, the lineup, we were actually, confused about what happened. What happened is that we were confused that Reece James was actually dropped like a minute before or 5 minutes before the kickoff. What happened? He was injured. We don't know right now. We don't even know if it's a knock or maybe it's an injury. We don't know. So the lineup that Enzo Maresca actually gave us was actually very, very dicey. I was scared when I saw it because my expectation is that he's going to use Esugo and Santos, right, in the midfield, right? Or Esugo and James. But he didn't use James. And we saw that, when James was injured, he put in Santos. So, naturally, we didn't even have a DM. We were playing Santos as a DM. And Enzo Maresca has already mentioned that Andre Santos play more like Enzo Fernandez. So, the back four, Kowi as usual, Chalobah. I was expecting Onkutosin would play, but Chalobah played all the 90 minutes. So, he used Gusto as well, Cucurella. He started, unbelievable. He started Nkuku to be playing as number 10, but he drifted to the left later in the game. So, Kopama and Neto before Dilap. Dilap is the number 9. And I want to give kudos to Pedro Neto. I wasn't expecting him to play because of the loss of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. But my guy, he started and he played. He played very well to an extent anyway. That is off the ball. I have to be frank. Off the ball, he played very well, marking, but he didn't have any cross on goal, any assist or attempt to generate an assist. He didn't do well because his head wasn't there. His head wasn't in that game. He's still mourning his brother. But he's mourning his brother Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. So for him to even summon the courage of playing, right? Kudos to him. It's a difficult thing for him to do that. I want to say respect to him. So that's Pedro Neto. So First off, we scored first goal, a very good start. In fact, the first half, we did very, very well in that first half. We did very well because that first half, we were all over the place. We were fast in kicking the ball, assisting, passing, aggressively possessing ball. We didn't even allow them to breathe, pressing them, counter-pressing them, right? Even the guy is playing as if he's in Premier League. He was bullying the players all over the place. Unfortunately for him now, he got a yellow card. He has missed the next match, the semi-finals, right? So Leverkusen also, he did very well. He got a yellow card. He has missed the semi-finals now. So that the first half, 1-0, assist from Chalobah to Kopama. And how did it happen? The assist he first of all gave the assist, and when he was passing the ball to him, I love the run of Delap. Delap is now creating a lot of chances or spaces for this guy to thrive, Kopama. Because immediately the pass was played, Delap fake, direction or space, created a space as if he wants to get the ball, but he actually ran past the pass. Defenders run after him. They ran after him, creating that space for Palmer to get the pass. Because when immediately he got the pass, two defenders were actually with Delap. He just created a space. The first touch he made was not good enough, but he bounced off his feet, to the left side, right? He created another space again for himself so that he can actually slot the ball home. And he did very well to slot it home, just like a pass, like you're playing 5-a-side. That's why he scored. Simple touch, Kopama. So that 1-0, that was the first blood. So after that, we actually, managed the game very well until the halftime. We did very well until the halftime. But the second half, that was where the challenge actually started. The challenge started because this Brazilian team, they are just freaking aggressive. They are just very, very aggressive. The way they play, the way they do their things, they will not allow you to rest. And I believe we have learned the lesson enough now because Flamengo flogged us 2-0, right? This is another Brazilian team. So this second half that we just played and, we concluded now is a lesson that, okay, this Brazilian team, because we are playing against Fluminense, the top Brazilian team now in the semi-finals, we should not even give them the chance to smell anything, to sniff a goal. If we have the first goal, go for the second goal and kill the game. That is what I expect going forward now. Because immediately we scored our first goal, we were not able to kill the game to score the second goal. It gave them confidence, right? And eventually they finally equalized. How did they equalize? Unbelievable. From the boy, 18-year-old wonder kid. They call him Messinho from Sao Paulo or from Brazil. Right? He got a pass. He created space for himself to the right side, beating Leverkusen. Can you just imagine that? And when he beat Leverkusen, it was like a cross shot of the ball. Right? And it was just unexpected for even a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was flat-footed. He wasn't expecting that ball to be scored from the direction that the guy kicked the ball. Hit the bar and down, and that was the goal. Estavao, William Messinho showed himself that, okay, I belong to Chelsea team. That's the end of the story for him in the Club World Cup. He's now part of Chelsea going forward now. And he'll be competing with Madueke, Noni, and also Pedro Neto. He can play on the left wing. He can play on the right wing. And that's what he did. In fact, he was the man of the match. He was the superior man of the match. So after that equalizer, they started pressing. And immediately after that equalizer now, before they even equalized, I saw that there was pressure on us, that we need to change something. So immediately they equalized now. We made our changes. Within 2 minutes, we made changes. We brought in Nkuku. Before even that goal, Nkuku got a sitter. He missed a sitter. A pass was actually given to him by Palmer. He just roofed the ball. No contest. Nobody was actually dragging the ball with him. He was alone, left alone in the left-hand side. he ballooned the ball over the bar. He couldn't even comport himself. An experienced player. He didn't play nothing. So he was taken out for Madueke, and Delap already have yellow card, like I said. So he has missed already next match. We don't want to actually, get another record. He was taken out too by who? I wasn't expecting that, but it is what it is. Maresca actually gambled to use João Pedro that we just bought. He just joined the team like on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? He was playing on the beach, having his holiday, enjoying himself. And he came in. And both substitutions worked because Noni played very well. I think that guy is trying to advertise himself for Arsenal to come and pick it up. Right? And apart from Noni, João Pedro had at least 2 shots on goal. 1 off target, 1 on target, or 3. In fact, 3. It's 3. 2 on target and 1 off target. Because 1, the goalkeeper, okay, it was Madueke. Madueke kicked it should be like 3-1. He actually shot the ball. The keeper pushed it to the corner. And João Pedro also shot the ball. The keeper pushed it to the corner. But the second goal, what happened? It was actually an own goal. And it was actually pressure. Immediately we brought in João Pedro and Noni. The game changed. We were soaking in the pressure for them because they were all over us. But immediately we made our substitution now. The game changed from Cucurella to Kopama to João Pedro and to Noni Madueke. They tried from that side, left side. And the effect of it was that Malo Gusto, I don't know what he was looking there. He was playing the right back, and also inverted right back, right? But he was on the left side. And he got the ball and just tried to cross the ball and he deflected and caused an own goal. For me, throughout from first half and second half, my own man of the match is actually Malo Gusto. The guy played very well today. In fact, I wasn't, I've lost hope in that guy, but he played his socks out and he was rewarded with that own goal. That's how we scored 2-1. That's how we scored 2-1. If you don't buy tickets, you don't win a lottery. He shoot and it was deflected into the goal. So if you check the stats, shots on target that we had 6 shots on target and Palmeiras have 2. Possession 63%, Chelsea 37%, Palmeiras. Right? Shots on target. Off target is 6 and 2. Shots on target is 5 and 2. And we didn't even have offside. We had 3 offsides. Yellow cards, we have 3. Right? And to an extent, Chelsea, it seems, and the way I'm looking at it now, we can go all the way and win this tournament. The odds, and I think the God of soccer is actually supporting us right now, the way I'm looking at this. Because everything is just working for us. Everything is working simply for us. Ongo. I was expecting, what do they call it? Extra time. So the next match is on Tuesday against emotional game for Thiago Silva because he's going to play against us. Even before we won tonight, Willian, a legend, Willian, he said he's supporting Chelsea. Immediately after Fluminense won, Thiago Silva also mentioned that he's supporting Chelsea. So everybody expects that Chelsea should win, and we won. So let me even give you a lowdown here now. I'm talking about the prize money or top earners now in this tournament because there's money. We are even number 4 on the list. First of all, Real Madrid, they've earned $61.5 million. Bayern Munich, $58.2 million. PSG, $55.9 million. And Chelsea, $53.6 million. As we speak now, that means we've actually earned the money that we used to buy João Pedro. To an extent now, if you qualify for this final, we'll earn both the money that we've used to buy João Pedro and also, Pedro is 60 million anyway. But we've earned the money that we used to buy Delap, £30 million. We've already earned our money. After the match, there was a conversation between Estavao and Kopama, and even Delap and Nesugu, you know. And even Kopama mentioned, he said he's a top player. All of us know that he's a top player because the goal was just, unexpected. And lest I forget, I want to give kudos to Andre Santos. Remember, he's not a DM, but he played very, very well. He was taking out like 88 minutes. Yeah, and he played very, very well today. So if he can get more opportunities to play, this guy will be a baller. He will be a baller with time. Andre Santos. And overall, before I go, Nicholas Jackson, I think maybe he will be loaned out because it's unbelievable that this guy started this tournament. While this tournament was ongoing, we bought Delap. Delap started today. We bought João Pedro. He started today. And both of them have done very well to an extent now. They are great, solid competition for the Jackson. If Jackson does not actually, buckle up, maybe he'll be loaned or sold to Aston Villa. We'll go and find a club that will take him. We'll go and find a club. So finally, we have injured player right now. We have injury scares right now. Badiashile is injured. Rhys James is injured. Romeo Lava is injured. So those three, they are dicey for Tuesday's game. The only opportunity or the only solution I see is we're going to use Ongu Tosin, we use Tosin and Chalobah. I hope there will be no injury going forward. And I want us to start João Pedro going forward on the left side. Nkuku should be benched. And we use João Pedro and Jackson. Both of them together. Jackson should be the number 9. Nkuku can come in later for Jackson. So Pedro will go to the 9. Nkuku will go to the left. That's what I think we should use for against Fluminense. This coming home, we have to win this tournament because I don't see because tomorrow PSG is playing Bayern. Anybody that want to play Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund, whoever, we can win this thing. Right? So 2-1, Chelsea all the way. And thank you guys for liking, for subscribing. Your boys still remain Anson Cochito and Alpha Leo. Right? Watch out for the next video. Right? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Cheers, guys. Bye.